Hi, Habtamu.
Hi, how are you, Paula?
I'm fine, Habtamu. Tell me, how about you?
I am
After a long
doing,
time?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing great. Weather is nice, beautiful around here.
Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Habtamu, basically, I just wanted to, know
Know
that
that
first,
first,
just give
just
your
give your
introduction to
to
our
our
this
this
to this video and the people who are, who would be watching. So, just please give a brief introduction so that, we can just know about something about you.
Okay, my name is Habtamu Tedla. I'm a husband and a father of three children. I'm
Mm-hmm.
originally from Ethiopia. I moved to the United States 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like any immigrant, when you come to the United States, the beginning is tough. You have to work hard day and night. Balance family
Mm-hmm.
and life.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone through this. After some time, now have joined the Mitaja training team today. I mean, 3 years ago, about 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing good. I'm learning SharePoint.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have great teachers with experience and knowledge that teach us every day. They support us 24/7.
Okay, yeah. So Haptam, yeah, we'll talk about this, later. Yeah, just add on something, about your that what were doing earlier and what you do actually for your living, and what was the exactly situation when you came United States, and how was like your initial days, how was your scratch, and how was your job search. So I just wanted to know, like, if you can just throw light on these questions.
You can start from the beginning again.
Sorry. No, no, no,
Start.
just yeah,
Yeah,
just
when I back home, I have lots of experience in managing projects and programs,
Mm-hmm.
and I've worked in different government jobs at different level.
Mm-hmm.
But since I moved here, like anybody else, you start life from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows you, nobody knows your experience. You have to
Mm-hmm.
go out and find a job, to make a living. So at the beginning is was tough, and getting used to the current environment, the environment. We have a family, so I started a job, in a retail business, working for a company.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm managing, multiple stores. I'm a store manager and supervise different stores.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not enough. How long you gonna be? I want to go back to my professional life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for a new a life, a new path. So one of my friend, he told me, there is a training company,
Mm-hmm.
Mitaja company. So I joined a SharePoint training
Mm-hmm.
3 months ago. So things are become different now. So hopefully now through the training, we'll have a different way of life.
Mm-hmm.
That's in brief my background.
Okay, so about Mitaja, you heard, for the first time from one of your friend, right?
Right, I heard from my friend and I contacted the Mitaja team. I talked to them. I just now got enough information what the training
Mm-hmm.
looks like. What kind of advantages you'll gain after you finish the program, the training program, and I
Mm-hmm.
discussed with some of the old students who have accomplished before and who are in the business now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very credible and it was a positive an impression that I have about the training. And then I joined the program 3 months ago. I am attending the SharePoint technology team.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Okay,
training,
yeah, 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 that's cool. Haptamu. So yeah. What were your first thought when you joined Mitaja? Like we had some random thoughts when we joined some institute or some of the this training program. So we have some random thoughts in our mind. So what were your thought or what was you thinking at that point of time? So just you can just share your thoughts on that.
Yeah, the beginning, you don't have, credible information. One of the things, to build the trust in the company.
Mm-hmm.
So I gathered information, enough information, from folks, back home who are here and who have gone through this training program.
Mm-hmm.
And also I read some of the reviews. I talked to the people in charge in Mitaja,
Mm-hmm.
and they gave me plenty of information, which makes me to decided to join it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they kept their word. After I joined it, I found it very credible. They have well experienced people teaching you, and real life scenarios. They give you projects to work on, and the training they make it simple. I don't have too much IT background. I mean, I have a basic computer knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be very hard to understand things, but they made it simple.
Mm-hmm.
So I am doing now successfully. I'm about to finish my training now. In 2 weeks will be over, and then I go for job job interviews.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is now.
Okay, that's pretty cool, Habtamu. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, Yeah. So what changes does, this trainings brings in you? Like, if we talk about before, Haptamu before this training, and if we talk Haptamu like, after the training. So what changes made in you?
Yeah, one thing is, you always have ambiguity, you know, whether the training will be good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Will there be organized staff to help you? Will there be enough time to teach us? These were all, how are the status of the people who graduated from this? Do they get a job?
Mm-hmm.
So many, ambiguities. But what I learned is they give you the training every day. Every day you have, individual coach who do the evaluation process. They call you every day and they ask you about the training, how the training is going on, if there are any problems, they immediately fix it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, to make you prepared for the interview, there is what is called a skill enhancement program.
Mm-hmm.
That program gives you, all the tools and at hand to defend yourself and to get prepared for the training. So it's a very comprehensive training. Not only you have the skill, you
Mm-hmm.
have also the preparation for the interview as well. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing I like to. When you have the problem in the training process, you have an individual coach. They call you, they ask you, and then they fix the issue if there is any problem that encounters through the training. We don't have much actually, but we have that access to explain our concerns as well if there is any.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you, Haptamu, for just putting up this point of skill enhancement training. Yeah. So I just wanted to know that what changes does this skill enhancement trainings brings in you? Because you already
Yeah,
have been
the
gone through
thing.
the technical, but yeah, what there could be one or two things apart from technical that is making you sharper. So what is
Right,
that?
right. The thing is, the skill enhancement and the training itself gives you confidence.
Mm-hmm.
A confidence in how tackle any issue that you might have regarding the profession. If you have an interview, you can go with full confidence. You can explain yourself. You can
Mm-hmm.
defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
you can elaborate what you want. Most of us we lack before that. We might have a knowledge on, we may be experts on one thing, but if you're not presenting yourself in a very good manner to the
Mm-hmm.
interviewers, getting a job will be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
This program is the program that gives you all the toolkits, to open that door, to defend yourself, and to explain yourself, to explain, and that is the one that connects the technical knowledge with the interview process, so that it
Mm-hmm.
can outperform. If there are people applying for that job, they show you how you can outsmart those competitions. So
Mm-hmm.
before now confidence, after this process, I'm becoming more and more confident now in the profession.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Habtamu. So, you were talking about the confidence, right? So, how would compare your confidence before and after, after taking the training with Mitaja? So, this technical training and skill enhancement training has enhanced you, or and did this training help you out, boost your confidence?
Yeah, as I said it again and again, we have the knowledge and we have the tool to interpret that knowledge now,
Mm-hmm.
make it valuable and make it presentable.
Mm-hmm.
So any issue, we have learned that anything is possible, as I
Mm-hmm.
told you, if you don't have a background, even if you join it, you can succeed. There is no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you'll be more and more confident. You feel it, you feel the confidence. You
Mm-hmm.
feel the confidence again and again through
Mm-hmm.
the process. So I'm really happy that now I'm confident to go out into market you know, to explain myself and to apply for a job.
Okay. It's really nice to know, Haptamu, that, yeah, you are like, like confident enough after taking the training to, mm, sell your knowledge into the market, right? Yeah. So, Haptamu, so I was asking that, did our training, helped you to achieve your dream career? Because earlier you were something different, and now you have chosen a altogether different, path, and your this roadmap could be, for your lifetime. So, like, what do you think upon that? That was the decision a correct one, and does this training is helping you to achieve your dream career?
Yes, after, as I told you, after I came here, I found out that the IT sector is growing more and more, and it's marketable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, things are changing now into a digital world.
Mm-hmm.
Having an IT profession is very marketable, and you can give you a communication tool. It gives you, to make a business process simple. Wherever you go, IT is there.
Yes, exactly.
So, so you have to learn IT. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I joined it, and that was my initial dream, and I'm about, to succeed it. So I'm happy now, more confident, and I am sticking into it now to develop it more and more, to expand it, and to change. If you change my life, the whole my family life will grow. One thing I learned is, we have children. You know, look, the during the pandemic, what happened? Everything
Mm-hmm.
was changed into an online thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have to support your kids, your family as well. As
Mm-hmm.
long as you have a knowledge, you can be a role model for your kids too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happening, and what I'm sensing it. So it has so many advantages. I tell you, this is a sustainable
Mm-hmm.
and important knowledge
Mm-hmm.
that you gain. Wherever company you're in,
Mm-hmm.
you have the IT sector. which makes things a collaboration simple,
Mm-hmm.
reporting simple, and so many things. Data processing, data collection, data management,
Mm-hmm.
content management. You
Mm-hmm.
learn everything, so you have
Mm-hmm.
everything at hand. The only
Mm-hmm.
thing is, to take it out and use it.
Mm-hmm.
Knowledge and get, help the country, help the community, help your company, and then help yourself as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I am achieving currently.
Yes, Habtamu, yeah, you correctly mentioned it, right? That yeah, this IT industry was, one of the industry into this pandemic that was, booming at that point of time, and still it is, and it will be ever, and it is really a flexible one. And IT people were, not suffering much as compared to other industries.
Right.
Some industries were really, struggling and thriving at that point of time. But yeah, IT was the one who
It
had,
is
sustained
flexible
it.
and
Yeah.
it's economical as well. You don't have
Y-
to go. These days, everything is in remote, so you don't have to commute every day. You know,
Yes,
risk
exactly.
risk of driving, minimizing time and minimizing cost, gas, fuel, whatever. So it has multiple advantages that I hope I'll be enjoying soon.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And many of, the people are, inclined toward this IT industry. And after the pandemic, I can see that the, ratio towards, inclination toward this industry has been seen more, right? Yeah,
Right,
you are
right.
correct. Yeah. So yeah, have them one more question that you know is Mitaja's our training program has been played a vital role for individual thriving to get into an IT.
Yes, I mean the corporation, they make things simple, and if you don't have an IT background or you don't have a clue about the thing, at the
Mm-hmm.
beginning you'll be, afraid of how you can catch up things.
Mm-hmm.
But in this regard, they know most of the cultures of other people, other countries, they understand the norms, the way of life. So it was very easy to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
We have access to telephone, to email. Whenever we have a problem, we can call and ask, you know, we need this one to be repeated. If you want to get more clarity on the subject matter, you can
Mm-hmm.
reach out to them. So accessibility is a very good thing to you have access to the company people. So the Mitaja team, they are always there to help you.
Mm-hmm.
If they are there, you can resolve many of the problems if there is any. I don't see much, but if we have a problem, we can do. We can get access to that.
Mm-hmm.
Second one, they're knowledgeable, very knowledgeable people. So they teach you, from scratch, and they're all in the business process now, but they
Mm-hmm.
know what the real life scenario is, what the real examples are. And they
Mm-hmm.
teach you very practical examples, and so they give priority to those which are practically applicable ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going well.
Oh, that's cool, Haptamu. Yeah. So talking about this, assignments and these projects. So are these assignments and projects really helpful to you? And is that a really practical one?
Yeah, yeah. As I said, assignments are, and then the example they give us are from the real company
Mm-hmm.
perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it, as you finish this and go into the job,
Mm-hmm.
you won't be any strange stuff. You do everything here. That's a good thing about it. So
Okay.
sometimes, people they teach you very theoretical stuff, and then when you go to the market or when you go to the job, you
Mm-hmm.
might get frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
But here we have real life, real time scenarios, real time examples. from a
Mm-hmm.
practical point of view. So that's a very good one.
Okay, that's cool. That's, nice to hear about. Haptamu, what would you like to tell the people who are from, non-IT background and want to build their career into IT and want to join this program? So, what you want to, give a message to those kind of people because that we have different kinds of thoughts, right? That we would be able to get into the training or not, we would be able to understand the training, IT training or not, because as I'm from non-IT, so these there are many kind of questions at initial stage. So what message you want to share to them, those people?
Well, as I said, this industry is growing. It's not something that it it gets died at a certain point. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be every time, everywhere, and
Mm-hmm.
it has multiple advantages, as we said. You can do it from remote. You don't have to move from place to place. People, they don't like dislocation. All this stuff. Uh, all we have seen, the ups and downs, the economy in this COVID time. It was only the IT industry which persisted the problem. The IT people were not laid off. Even they were more, more required rather. More people
Mm-hmm.
want them to get hired because everything was changing into an online stuff. People were not going physically to work. So the role of IT has increased from time to time. And as I said, I have no IT background. I did, I did simple statistical packages. When I do my masters and Microsoft offices.
Mm-hmm.
I was not deep into the IT sector. So
Mm-hmm.
as long as you have, ambition, uh,
Mm-hmm.
the ability to understand things,
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to have an IT background. You can learn it easily, you know. So you have a staff there to help you all the time. So they make things simple and understandable. So you can make it like I'm doing now.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Kasam, for this, this feedback. Yeah, so last but not the least, one more question. Have to move, and any message do you want to share to our community or to the people who are watching you and the people who want to take up this training
Yeah,
with
join the
Mitaja? To be
Yeah,
specific,
join the
with
training.
Mitaja, yeah.
Join the training. Mitaja is there to help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We're happy. There are folks who are hired already. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we they shared us their experience last time as well.
Mm-hmm.
So go join and then change your path and fulfill your dream.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good paying job that you can get after this short training.
Mm-hmm.
So make it, that's what my advice is to anybody who wants to, to change a career, who wants to change his life to a better.
Okay, that's good. So the crux is that anybody can, take up this training and yeah.
Anybody, as I said, anybody from any background, as long as you have, a, and a capacity, at least to do basic computer things, Word, Excel, whatever. That's
Mm-hmm.
enough, you know. The things, the rest of the things are you can learn it easily.
Hmm. Okay, that's cool. Okay, Haptamu, what would you, say to individuals in the market who are looking for a career switch?
Pardon me?
Hmm? Sorry?
What did you say?
What would you say to individuals in the market looking for career switch? So they should be, jumping into the IT and whether they should, take up the training or not with us, or like how can our training be, helpful to those people?
Yeah, I mean, I have put my career path already.
Mm-hmm.
So I started with the SharePoint training.
Mm-hmm.
This is not my destiny. You know,
Mm-hmm.
through time, if you have a decent job that you work only 8 hours, then you can start, broadening that into others as well, besides this.
Mm-hmm.
So switching to the IT sector is an inevitable thing. I see it. So this is a good path. Follow the career, put your ideas forward, and talk to Mitaja people, and you can figure out where to go. So I advise them to switch into IT, then
Mm-hmm.
make life better, have a decent job and a good paying job.
Mm-hmm.
So change your family with forever for a better life.
Okay, yeah. And how would, how Mitaja can help them out? Please, if you can, just throw some light on that.
Yeah, with Jaja, they can help you. There are they are full of IT stuffs. Power BI. They have so many specializations. AWS, SharePoint. They have their expertise on it.
Mm-hmm.
They tell you, you know, where to go, where to
Mm-hmm.
start, and how you can achieve your dream.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, we have a complement trainings, like I said, a skill enhancement trainings.
Mm-hmm.
Those things, will help you get prepared with full confidence to go into the market.
Mm-hmm.
So, things are on your hand.
Mm-hmm.
The ways to use it, to utilize them.
Oh, yes, yes, correct. Nice. So Haptamu, yeah. So, since this pandemic, everything has been, completely online and like each and every training in the world is now happening in online, right? So was, was Mitaja's training was, able to give you the level of, what we can say, the level of knowledge and the level of experience did you get from the online mode as compared to the physical if you have attended?
Yeah, I mean, there is no difference. You can get what you get from attending school and physically, and
Mm-hmm.
from a remote online thing. You
Mm-hmm.
have everything. You have recorded videos after the training that you can watch again and again. If you have any,
Mm-hmm.
ambiguity in some of the topics, and besides that, we have the trainers who are there always to ask you, before and after the lecture, what they can help. So anytime they repeat whatever you want, or they explain again whenever you need it. So everything is becoming simplified. That's why, your level of confidence improves from time to time. At the end of the training, you'll be, fully equipped to move into the job market.
Yes, correct. Thank you, Haptamu. Yeah. So, Haptamu, the last statement if you want to, share with us
Well,
your last message for, the
yes,
people
it's
who are
worked
watching
for
you.
me. It's worked for many of my friends that we
Mm-hmm.
are the team.
Mm-hmm.
Every day we speak, the level of confidence is increasing. The
Mm-hmm.
IT sector, don't afraid it. Join,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead with it, then things will change. That's my advice, and anything is possible. That's what I learned. As long as you have the ambition, as long as you have the plan in mind, you can
Mm-hmm.
achieve. You can achieve it, and you have a full experience with people in Mitaja that they can help you.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much, Habtamu, for your,
Yo,
taking time for us and sharing your thoughts and sharing your, valuable feedback to us. So
thank you.
it was it was really nice talking to you, and
Thank,
and having a good conversation about our training and everything, our team and IT. So I think I hope that your this small little video could change someone life, or
right.
give the message who are skeptical enough to jump into the IT or wanted to join Mitaja. So I hope your this video can suffice the questions of the people who are thinking about to join Mitaja, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for having this company and reaching out to all of us to get this important training.
Yes.
Right. Thank you, and your everyday coach was great. I mean, you call and ask everything every time, so I'm happy the way you guys are evaluating things.
Yes.
Thank you, Paula.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Haptam. It was really nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.
Yeah. You too.